Today I'm taking on the legendary Hikaru Nakamura, but here's the twist. I have 10 extra pawns. The question is, can I beat Hikaru with 10 extra pawns, or is he going to beat me like every time he beat? Let's start the game. I'm going to play the F4 on the one go so I can develop my knight here and play some like cool position with against Hikaru, the famous streamer and also a grandmaster that everyone loves. And if you didn't, I don't know why. So he played the move d5. So what you suppose like in this position, what I can do is take this pawn, and after queen take, and that is good, I'm going to play e4 to threaten the queen or queen go back. So queen going back is a move. Yeah, of course. Let's just develop this knight to f3. That is what I want. And let's just strength strength in the center. He developed the bishop to d7, which is completely normal. We can play this move, bishop to this to just castle. So I am liking bishop to e2, and he play this move like c5 to just asking some questions. So do I want to take the pawn? That is a big question. But I'm going to c4. Like pawn takes, I can take with the pawn, I can take with the knight. Both are good, but I'm going to take with the pawn. So I can support it with another pawn. And okay, so now this is also looking good. Kind of knight to c3, and I'm just looking good position. And look, my position is my knights are developed, my bishop is developed. Not the other one. I'm going to develop it in soon. And this move, I don't know, knight to g6 is good, but I'm just want to play the move like this to just open up the center. Let's just play like d5 is looking good, and he didn't take the pawn, so I'm going to castle. He ignores, and I'm also going to ignore, and we both castle. Now our king is safe. My king is too much safe and covered with 6 pawns and knight and a bishop and a rook, so it is going to be safe. My king is more safer than Hikaru. Let's find what we can do. Like taking this pawn makes sense. What we can do literally, we can throw this knight here to fork the knight and the bishop. Knight take knight, then we can take with the pawn. And also we can do e5. Ignore everything. Like nothing happened. So the idea is after pawn takes, we can take with the pawn or we can take it with the knight. Taking with the knight makes more sense because you are not going to triple your pawns. That makes sense, right? Of course. So he takes the pawn. I'm going to take with the knight. So my pawn is not going to double or triple on d5. Of course, I'm going to here. My bishop to this completely normal just to do some stuff here. But I don't know what Hikaru have in mind. And we attack the bishop as well. This bishop doesn't have too much squares to go. But let's see. Oh, Hikaru just attacked my knight. I'm seeing this move like that makes sense, and I want to play knight take bishop because the more pieces I'm going to trade, the more chances of winning is for me. Like of course, and let's just play this move d4. He play bishop take f3. So after bishop take bishop, he play queen to d7. The idea is just to protect the pawn. So bishop take pawn is not possible. But I'm going to just play c3. And now we have a compact center. Hikaru, what are you going to do? And you traded your knights, well, sorry, your bishops with my knights. And that is not good for you. I'm going to centralize the rook, develop this bishop, placing the queen somewhere. I don't know, but makes sense. Okay, knight to f5 is also a move. Let's just play something like this. We are taking more center, and like even d6 makes sense. That is so good, but I'm not going to play that. Look, so I'm going to play this move like b4. He challenges my pawn structure, and I like kind of it, and but I don't want to do that. So let's just play. I think centralizing the rook is also looking good. Rook to e8 is what I'm going to play. King to h8, just putting the king in the corner. I don't know. Let's just play. I think what we can play like queen to c2 looking good, kind of attacking the attacking the knight. I also love like this bishop to g4 idea, pinning the knight to the queen. I also like this. I just love this, and let's just go for this. Pawn takes pawn. I can take like this. Of course, we can take with the rook as well. We can take with multiple things. But taking, I think, with the pawn is going to make sense. King come back to g8 for some reason I can't even explain. So I just don't care. Let's just go bishop to, I think, here to threaten the rook. I want to do that. I want to do that. Let's just go bishop to g5. So just my this bishop is also now activated. The knight is pinned to the queen. So it is what we can say. And the next move is going to be maybe to here is just to threaten the rook. So we can do multiple stuff. That's why he played queen to e8, just stopping my bishop coming here. But what I can do literally, we have multiple stuff like e6, pawn to a5 is a good move. You want to develop the rook, or I don't know what do I have to do. I think let's just take this. That also makes sense. But we can do this. So we are threatening to take the rook here. We can do this. We can do this. We can do multiple stuff. But what I want to do literally is to play this. But let's just not do that, right? And play bishop take. I think we can take this. Bishop take. I think we are going to take this knight. Let's take rook take. And I can play bishop to f4. This pawn is protected by the way with the rook. So it's not too much for worry that queen going to take the pawn. It's not going to happen. But by the way, we are threatening the knight to take because we just want to trade everything. Then we are going to win the game. This is simple as much. Oh, he played pawn to b6. Is he not caring about bishop take b8? We just take your knight. And now there is nothing you can do. I am going to win the game. Literally, I'm going to win the game. I'm going to attack the rook, by the way. So the rook has to move. Where the rook going? Like, where is the rook going? Like this? We're just going to protect with a pawn. So you have to move the rook to the square. That makes sense. Yeah, rook to f6 makes sense because you just protect the promotion. Not a promotion, but you stop the pawn from going there. And I just want to play some good move like c5 is looking good. We trade. Let's just play c5. Are you going to trade? Let's see what he have. Oh, he attacks the queen. Okay, I'm going to play queen to e4. Rook b7 is not going to save anything because I'm going to connect the rooks. If you take like the pawn, we are going to take back. And you didn't even take. You play queen to d7. Oh, I can play one move. Did you see that move? No, it's queen d5 check. An idea, if you move the king, you have to. I play queen to a8. If you take this, pawn gets promoted. That's why you don't have to put the rook onto the 7th rank. If you go back with the rook, we take. So what you have? Oh, he pushed the pawn and lose the queen. He lose the queen, and I'm going to take the rook as well. So after this, I get the promotion, and I'm going to take this rook as well, and you get demolished because I'm going here, check this. Let's just go rook to this check. This I'm going to do this check, and now you are get because after pawn to g5, I'm going to play queen f6 checkmate. Yeah, you push in a queen f6 checkmate. I beat Hikaru, a thanks pawn. Yeah, look man, I'm good. I'm not so bad at chess, but I win. And if you like the video, click on the like button. And if you want to subscribe, you can. But I'm going to meet you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.